Right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back. So let's talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, or how things they shell for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also remember to like and share this broadcast too. All right, my people, I see the hot well now, so we go dey give am straight to now as e don hot for Port Harcourt for Rivers State as heavy war breaks out in Rivers State at the moment concerning everything wey concern both the Biafra army, the Biafra freedom of Biafra agitation and the Wike'S people. Every single thing is in chaos at the moment at that place because of course River State has always been a place where you think about the thought it has always been a war if that place is included or if that place is part of a Biafran nation or a Biafra state, and of course moves and actions were taken recently concerning if it was actually or it can be included as a Biafra state. But then it don't burst everywhere normally as Wike's men, Wike's supporters, and the rest of it have caused a whole lot of chaos in that place. Most of the people are saying that that place is not among. We've heard a whole lot of things. My people, we've gotten a whole lot of talks and people complaining and agitating that it might not, that they are not part of the Biafra states and stuff like that. But then most times when these things happen, you understand that these people do not understand the particular state or situation they are in at the moment. That is the most important thing. You know that I feel in my own eyes, I feel that at this moment the situation that we are in at the moment should make people beg to even be part of the Biafra nation, because it has reached the extent that things are going wild in the country and things are going from worse to worse. They are not getting any better at any point in time. There is now full-time fuel scarcity. There is now a whole lot of things that is now taking the whole nation down the drain. And if I'm being very sincere, or if we are being very sincere, all these things will lead to us coming to the particular conclusion that this particular country is it's not heading for anything positive. It's not heading for anything that would actually be productive in the nearest future, especially with the kind of government that we have at our hands. This particular government that we know that is already in charge of the next 7 years. It is very, very saddening that this is where we have found ourselves at the moment. This is where we have found ourselves at the moment. This is where we have seen ourselves, and that is one of the most if I'm to let you know, the most discouraging things we would find out at the moment. And instead of people to consider and get to understand that this is what is happening, that the disintegration is happening little by little, they have ended up deceiving themselves, thinking that them shouting that they are going to be alone and every other thing is better. If you cannot stay alone, because you cannot build a nation on your own. The Yoruba nation that tried to do it, that kind of thing on their own, you see where it has ended. They've ended up signing an alliance with the people they were fighting against. My people, for this to that extent, you should understand how funny it is for them to now be aligning with those they were fighting against and signing alliance with them. That's why you don't reach. Just to show that the fight is not an easy one. For me, one way or another, the Northerners have always been Northerners, no matter how they always try to fight themselves, or they try to fight themselves. They have one thing in common: it's the fact that they're in the North and some of their cultures align. I feel like that is what is even keeping them and everything. So no matter how they try to fight against themselves, one way or another they would settle. And I believe that is what happened with these people. They settled, and then they found a way to actually sign an alliance with this set of people. And that is the truth of the matter. But then we Biafrans, Igbos that have been suffering for the longest of times, that have suffered so long in this situation of things at the moment, should have come to understand how things are truly, and should be looking for ways to be better, and should be work with things in a better scenario. And I believe that is what we should be working towards, nothing else but that. But then, with the whole challenges that have been taking place at the moment, the whole challenges and the the discussions, the propaganda, every single thing that has been happening at the moment that has been backfiring at us, it is safe to say that every single thing is not working well. But then we will survive. We will survive. It will not always be safe. It will not always look better. But then I believe that one way or another we are going to survive. We have come to the realization that this is what they do. This is what they knowingly do, consciously, to stain every work that we've put our hands into, to stain everything we've ever held dear. And that is the situation that we found ourselves at this particular point. We not doing what is expected of us. We ourselves not realizing that most of the times what they do or what they've decided to do for themselves or for against us is just to stain our name and to make people think that everything we've been working for is just bad. And that is how people think generally. A whole lot of people think generally that PM Simon Ekpa has just been doing bad, or everything he has been doing is wrong, or so many other things that they've been talking about PM Simon Ekpa doing. And it's just to hold down the name of Biafra, to hold down the movement of Biafra, to stop whatever it is that would cause the movement of Biafra. But my people, I'm here to let you know that nothing of such is going to work out. Nothing of such is going to end. We are not going to end. The passion we already have for this particular movement is starstruck. We are not going to bend down. We are not going to let anything at all pull us down. At any point in time, we are always going to continue to start. The fact that we have the BLA with us, the Biafra Liberation Army, the fact that we have the Biafra Navy also with us, we have Biafra separatists every single play, and they are working tirelessly to work hard. We have a Holy Ghost commander, we have a Commander Gentle, every single one of them working towards the good of Biafrans, the good of Biafra, the good of coming to the good of the coming of Biafra movement. And that is the secret. That is what we hold dear, that these people do not know, that we hold to ourselves. What we cannot let anybody have against us, what we cannot let anybody take from us. This particular zeal and this particular passion is what differentiates us from normal regular Igbo people, Ndi Igbo, that can be swayed by what every other person does, and we cannot be let down. We cannot let ourselves be pushed around or tossed about by the sea or by what people come around and say. But then we should have in mind that this fight is a fight for our lives, and it's either we do it or we do it. We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. We cannot stop. And that is the truth of the matter. We ourselves stopping is like saying that we are not we do not think, or we are giving up. That means we are giving up on every particular person that has lost his or her lives in the quest. We are giving up on the people that lost their lives back in Abia State, in Aba, during the whole Python dance era and the rest of it. The people that they slayed, they killed, just because of the movement. We are not giving up. And if they think as much, if they have the simplest of thoughts thinking that we are going to give up, then that means they have the wrong mindset about us, and they do not know what we are capable of. We are capable of what? A whole lot. And that is the truth of the matter. We are capable of a whole lot, and we are going to make it. That is the truth. We are going to make it. We are going to make sure that we get what we want. And what we want is nothing else but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the freedom we've been asking for. Recently, they struck out the lawsuit concerning we ourselves getting our referendum. But then it is not going to be something that will hold us down. No, it's not. It's just going to be one of the things that will make us go harder and put in more effort than we've already been putting. And that is the truth of the matter. We cannot let whatever propaganda that they've been bringing up stop us. We are people that have decided in our innermost of hearts to go hard, and we are not going to stop. My people, this is what it is. If you're a Biafran, wherever you find yourself, and you are sure you want the movement to take place, you are sure you want us to stay different and keep moving, we won't let whatever it is stop us. And I'm here reminding you that whatever it is that happens, have it in mind that you must keep going further. You must keep working harder, because the situation of the country at this particular point, it would be given a whole different season or a whole different meaning. But then it is expected that you should not give up. You should not stop doing what you are known for. You should not stop doing anything at all that has been expected of you. And with that, we Biafrans will survive. And that is the truth. We should just do the needful. I will survive. So yes, my people, this is where we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.